Greetings everybody, welcome to our channel and into our new video of Kerbenog map or Bourbenog map, the version 2.34e. My name is Jim Hazard and I'll be showing you today Undead Builder, how I play it, my gameplay, and a little bit walkthrough how to go through this class and to just win this game. This is a tower defense map and there are 40 waves that are coming in. So who doesn't know what a tower defense map and the waves are, and they come in frequency. So after each round a new wave comes and there are different types of waves. Anyway, let's see how this how will I progress this map and how will this gameplay look alike. As you can see, I went on random mode, and in Kerbenog map when you go random you get 10 gold extra. Usually it's 30 gold if you pick a race, and there's a reward, you get 10 gold extra so when you go random. I got a Death Builder, and Death Builder has 3 basic towers in the beginning. So this Ziggurats or Ziggurat, I don't know what is the correct pronunciation of them, and they have a 900 range and their type of shooting is slow. But they are good because they have 15 to 17 damage, so they are basically one-shotting this first wave, because on the first wave the minions that are coming have 15 health and the minimum damage of our tower is 15 damage. So this is really nice. Basically what I want is to have them as much as possible, so that I will be just one-shotting these minions and the waves that are coming later. Yes, let's see then what else do we have. We have on my left side, the purple guy is the Fire Builder, the red guy is Magic Builder, and the teal guy is Poison Builder. So I hope that Fire Builder and Poison Builder watched my videos and my gameplay, so they will maybe try to manifest it from my previous videos. Anyway, let's see how this game went on. My main idea and my main goal here will be building from Undead, so from Undead Builder to Poison Builder to Lighting Builder, because Undead has really good synergy with Poison Builder and with Light Builder, because the synergy with Poison Builder is it can build a Catalyst, Epidemic Catalyst, which is a really good tower. But this is a late game, and also very late game with Light Builder. It can have synergy for that for 530 gold tower that gives minus armor to the minions, and if minions have even less armor, that is really good because they die faster, they don't have the damage reduction. So now, as you can see, I'm starting to build this setup with my towers in this line here and in this line here, and also this line here will be built, because also like in my previous video with a Poison Builder or with a Fire Builder, where I went as a second race Undead Builder, I will be going for a hero setup. So on the level not 10, not level 15, I will build Undead Hero, and this Undead Hero is Death Knight. And that knight has this spell called Skeletons. So when I raise the Skeletons and I align them right here, I will be blocking the wave that is coming from the right side and also the top wave that will rotate here, and they'll be all stuck here. You will see through the gameplay how it goes. Now, as you can see, I'm building only 15 gold turrets. Let's speed up a little bit, because I don't need to save that much money. They are dealing really good damage and their type of damage is slow, so if I have them so much and if they focus target, they will do so much good damage, and I don't need any other towers currently from him, especially not the Black Caster or Unholy Executor, because it's just waste of money currently and it's just beginning level, so I will not focusing on building immediately expensive towers. Now, what is the disadvantage of Undead Builder is, after, let's say, first 7-8 levels, it starts lacking of damage. So you need to combine other race damage with this Undead Builder. And in this case, I have on my left side Fire Builder, and also this Magic Builder can go Ice Builder later, and I will take their towers and put them as my main damage dealer towers. Of course, Undead Builder itself is really hard to play because on professional mode, as you can see, this is a professional mode, we only have 10 lives, and the waves that are coming are mostly random waves, and unfortunately there are a lot of undead waves, and me playing as an undead race, if I go for a black caster or something like this, it will be a waste of gold, because it will not damage my enough these undead V minions. Actually, it will not work at all on them. So this is why I would need towers from the other races. But nevertheless, when you build undead and when you play the undead class, it is important to save money and to build after level. As you can see, I'm now on level 4. I'm saving money. I'm not building anything, because to me kills don't matter, and anything else don't matter, because if you have so much kills, so much ground damage at the beginning, the other players will lack of gold, and this is not good. I mean, I wanna save the gold for more expensive tower and ask other guys to build it for me. So I'll ask red guy to build me a flaming thrower here on the corner, and maybe I'll ask him for another one. Also, I will be asking them to build me for later roost and so on. Now, what can occur here as a situation that let's say you don't have access to fire builder, or you don't, even if you have access, they don't want to help. They don't want to help you. So what you should do is try to go from undead builder and just spam the towers of poison after level 5 as much as possible. So this could be one option solution, or you can go from undead to the lightning guy and then try to build for yourself the what's the name of the Stormspire towers, and skipping the hero till level 25. But I was lucky this game, and I had a really good friends here. I mean, I don't know these guys, but they were really cooperative, and they built the towers for me, which help all of us to win the game. And this is really essential and important when you're playing this kind of maps, especially the tower defense, is team play, because all you alone cannot carry the game. Maybe you can carry it later on, but at the beginning, and when the air waves are coming, and they are really hard to kill, and you'll see in this particular game I had a lot of air waves, and we were all struggling a little bit, but we luckily for us, I think we didn't lose any lives. So we will see how it will go and how it will develop. As you can see, he built me one flamethrower here on the corner, which costs 115 gold, and I built here on one Venom Burrow. And as I said, here this line and this line of towers, this line and up line, will be a setup for my undead hero that I will block the waves later. And I will be dealing really nice also damage to the air units. So who doesn't know, who is new to this game, there are two types of waves that are coming from the right side, and that are the ground units, and I mean the ground waves and the air waves. So particularly there is a chance on the professional mode that air wave will come on the level 4, 5 and 6. Luckily for us, only ground units came, and now we are just cruising through the waves. But now after this kind of surviving level 4, 5 and 6 on professional level, that means you already have built nice setup, and you should just afterwards focus on level 10 and 11 for air wave if something comes. Like you can build one tower specially for anti-air. But till level 10 I'm focusing on the ground damage, and that will be more than enough. Also, building towers that hit both ground and air waves are really important and best to build, I would say, and not particularly build only a tower that hits the ground units. I mean, it is good if it is really special and expensive, like you are mostly focused on it, or you develop it for some tactic, but keep in mind that also having anti-air towers is important. As you can see, I start building like a zigzag zigzag. So I have here one flamethrower, then one ziggurat, then one venom burrow, then again ziggurat, and so on, because now I will be slowing them. As you can see, I went as the second builder is poison, and I like to take his cheap tower, so this venom burrow for 15 gold, and just start building a tactic, because I am slowing them, and with my flamethrower I am splashing and dealing so much damage to the waves that I don't even need more expensive towers than this currently, and I will be ramping with kills so fast. Currently the number one with kills is the red guy, so he is the magic guy. As you can see, he went immediately for the fire builder, which also doesn't make sense because we have here fire builder, so he could have an ice builder and maybe have another advantage, but this is not a mistake, it is fine to have this setup. Our poison builder, he doesn't know what he is doing because he is building these corrupted wells on the corner, and I don't understand why he didn't went for this combo. Like, I have here poison and fire, and this just flamethrower is sufficient, trust me, on the corner to do nice ground damage. But okay, I mean, maybe he's doing some testing and so on. It is his choice. I mean, as I can see, he knows something, like how to place these burrows and so on, but we'll see later on how much damage will he deal. But let's focus on my gameplay. Now again, undead waves, and undead waves, so many undead types of minions that are coming, and they are annoying for me, because if I went for a black caster, that would be waste of money, and I was like prepared that I will not build those black casters tower for 120 gold of poison builder, oh pardon, of undead builder, because yeah, it will be just waste of money. So now it's level 9 is finished. Now a level 10, from my experience, I know that Airwave can come, and this is why I am building an Assassin Den. Assassin Den has this chaos type of damage for the airwaves, and it's just a monstrous tower for the air in the beginning. Later it's not that good, but in the beginning it's really good, especially for the light type of armor. And I built here, as you can see, Unholy Exuder, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but it is just for later. I just need one for my hero, and to give my minions this Unholy Aura, they will have some extra move speed, and it is really good. Any kind of aura or any kind of support bonus to the towers or to the hero is really good, so build it, never avoid it. This is my suggestion. But one tower. In this version of map, unfortunately, auras and poisons and so on, they do not stack. So that means if you have 4 poison towers, they will be dealing the same venom of 4 damage per second. So it will not be like 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. No, it will be just 4 damage, unfortunately. As you can see, this is the second air that comes now in a row. As I was telling, the airwaves can be really difficult, especially if you're not prepared. Now I'm having money, but I saved that money to build another Assassin's Den, because as you can see, they're just coming and we are not that much efficient. This can be a little bit problematic, but we kind of deal with them, because, for example, as you can see, this guy is doing really fine damage with just 4 of them. Fire, of course, fire will annihilate them, and he has also slow burrows and so on. And yes, I mean, this was the second round. Now they are coming for the third one. I built extra damage just for case, extra towers here to deal extra damage and to slow the incoming airways. Let's see, will the level 12 even be here? This is also a possibility. For example, if you now went for some ground damage, it will be really funny. Yes, and of course level 12 is an airwave. So again, if you don't have a good setup, you can lose the game here. For example, none of us has any special. Okay, he only has 1 ground tower, but 1 is okay, 1 is perfectly fine. Also, he doesn't have any ground tower, which is also nice, and we are doing really fine damage. He's again building here a second. Look at these flamethrowers, just spamming them like a crazy person. I don't like this, but people mostly play them with 4 flamethrowers on the corner. I don't play like that. Anyway, I find that 2 are sufficient, and then you can start saving money for more expensive towers. So this is my opinion. Level 12 is now coming passing, and we are killing it. So I have 2 assassins then, they cost 110 gold, and plus these basic towers around my base. As you can see, I spent 1 lumber to build Necropolis, and now on the level 15 I will be building hero. And now this is a tough wave. This is really tough wave for all of us, because this is a mechanical and fortified type of armor. And we don't have that much damage currently for them. I mean, we will win this, but if luckily to us, this fire guy start having tactic with Earth Builder. And this is so good. And plus he's having so many of them. Now these flamethrowers are doing job. What I would do as a fire builder, you should check my video definitely, and my guide for fire builder, is having caster, and caster would also do the same amount of damage as these flamethrowers are doing. I mean, it's nothing changed, and even more damage would do, and even more splashing damage to all of them. But again, this is his way of playing, it's no problem. I'm doing decent damage, I'm not that bad, but I could have been a little bit maybe better, maybe one black caster would be okay. But instead of that black caster, I focused on the ground damage, and I just built Ice Launcher. I just built Ice Launcher because Ice Launcher it hits only ground wave, and it slows them. So I think for the beginning as a tactic, it's good. It is really good. And we passed the wave without any problem, and this is just great for us. Another wave comes, another undead, and if I had the black caster now, it would not do any damage, so that would be 120 gold wasted. I'm saving money for my hero. I need 250 gold and one number, which will I get after level 15. Let's see how the other guys are doing. Now the red guy, he went for Ice Builder as well, so he has Ice Fire combo, which is really good, and also the Magic Builder, and he will have really good damage later. The teal guy, the red guy built for him this Frost arrow turrets, because the combo of Frost and Arrow, as you can see, they are slow and poisoned, puts in a spot any minion. I mean, except the minions that are spell immune and mechanical, but if any other normal minion, they are frozen here, and they're just, it's so good, it's so easy to clear them. I mean, this tactic is so good. Also, he's having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Assassin's Den. I mean, these Assassin's Den are not doing that great of a damage. Now, I mean, I would maybe build more ground damage, but he is having this tactic with Frost Arrow turrets, and as you can see, they are just super slow. But at my place, they are barely slow, because this is a single guy, and I'm hoping for Ice Launcher to be focused more on where the group of them is, and not just a single guy. Anyway, level 15 this is. I don't build anything, I'm just saving 250 gold for my hero. And after this level 15, I will start asking for other guys, for other players' towers, because my towers are disaster. The extension towers of Undead Builder are just disaster. It's a hex tower, and it's just not worth it. 150 gold to hex a minion. I didn't kill him, I just reduced him to some small chicken, and it's not efficient. Anyway, level 15, and on the level you need to be careful. Level 17 will be invisible wave, so immediately after this wave, invisible wave comes. So I need to save 70 gold in order to ask red guy to build for me this sentry tower, which will be at the detection. Also, you can build for other players' towers, obviously, as you can see, they built for me already. Because I want him to build me tower, and not for me to summon a shade from Necropolis, because shade costs 40 gold, but the tower costs 70 gold. But for the shade doesn't do anything except detection, but this tower does the damage and does the detection. And what more can I ask? Well, of course, it is better to spend a little bit more gold and to have a tower that has detection and it does damage. So let's see how will this wave go. Now, as you can see, I'm having just basic towers around my base. I already covered this line of towers for my setup, this line of towers, and now I will have also later this line of towers. But it's still early, because my Death Knight is just level 2, so my hero is not strong enough. It needs to be minimum level 5. I need minimum 3 skeletons to block the entire wave, and until I do that, I will just hitting them normally. So also the second spell I go with the hero is splashing, is a splash aura. So I mean, you can go Sunder or you can go that slow, but it's not useful. I would say it's just a single target like this. When you hit, you're doing splash damage, and once I start grouping them here and blocking them, I mean, let me just here, there will be no problem for my spell splash that I took. Level 17 pass, Invis passed, that is great. Now I'm saving money for Roost, but I asked already Red Guy to build me one Roost, because I sent him and he is willing to built for me one Dragon Roost that is really nice, or purple, no, actually purple, not red, because I need something against siege, and siege can be annoying if you don't have a good damage, or a good tactic at least, like to spread them out and so on. Now he misplaced the Dragon Roost because he's taking 2 places instead of 1 place. As you can see, here is 1 place and here is another place. Yet, and now he's doing it good. Although I didn't want it there, I wanted more closer to my home guy, but it's fine, it's no problem. He accepted my trade, like I gave him 320 gold and I was owing him 100 more gold, but I sent him afterwards, so there is no problem. I don't like being in debt to somebody. Anyway, siege came. This is the most strongest siege on level 17, these mortars. They are annoying, and endurance aura. Yes, they have the endurance aura, and their speed attack rate is greater than the usual one, so they can destroy the towers faster. But with these front lines, as when you build the front lines, then you are covered, and there is no problem. As you can see, just continue again rebuilding the front lines here. This is the whole idea, having this kind of set of towers here. This guy, yeah, also he got a little bit destroyed, but he's fine, I would say. There is no problem. He also has detection, but he didn't ask for it, he doesn't communicate with us, and it's a pretty weird guy, I would say. Him, let's see, he has again 4 flamethrowers. He's building the chilling towers, they're fine. 2 ice launchers, it is also fine. He built here his extra tower, which I don't know why, but okay, I guess. Also he has a Nova Shocker. Nova Shocker is a really good tower, so I will be asking probably to build as well me the Nova Shockers. Now I'm starting to ramp up. As you can see, I'm level 5, and these waves of minions are starting to be really blocked. Now I have 3 skeletons, and I don't know if I will really block this way, because I'm killing this way really efficiently. I'm doing really fine damage. As you can see, I aligned them, but I didn't line them perfectly, so they're again passing me, but it's no problem. I mean, I'm killing them. I already killed them all, so no problem there. I'm again saving money, maybe for a second roost or for a epidemic catalyst. Yes, I'm building now the extensive tower of Poison Builder, and that is Factory. And what is nice about Factory is that it will give me this undead poison synergy, and I can build Epidemic Catalyst. Epidemic Catalyst is the tower that costs 420 gold, and it deals special type of damage. When it says special, it can damage all of the minions, so that none of the wave can avoid it. And this type of damage that it will do, it will stick poison to them, and poison is stick to them until they die. So it can bring them to 1 HP, 1 health, and then if you just need to one-shot them, so this is no problem, which is really good tower. Now again the air wave comes, but I have some answer for them, and this is my Dragon Roost here, but I will build much more answers to them as well. It's zero problem. Let's see how our fire guy is doing. Okay, he has a Quake Tower here, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flamethrowers. He has another Quake Tower here. This is really good, and a Roost, which is also really fine. So this is a decent tactic for now for him, but I would never go Earth Builder, because now this is useless currently. But in general, you should combine it as in my previous video with Fire Builder, only with undead, and have these immolation towers with volcanic fissures. Yes, as you can see, level 6 came, I blocked them, I killed them mostly, and there is no problem. And now I'm having this Epidemic Catalyst. I save money for him. This is 1/1, don't mind that. As you can see, when you click on some of them, let me see, you see they have this disease, and this disease is stick to them until they die. So it's just constant damage on the minions regardless what they do. And this tower is so good, but you only need 1 of this tower, you don't need any more. You should build all of these towers to all 4 corners so that everybody has them. Now I'm asking Red to build me a Nova Shocker, and I will really have a good usage of this Nova Shocker, and I like to position them here because Nova Shocker has 600 range, and it will cover this conjunction, but it will splash really nicely the air. You will see what I mean with another combination. Now as you can see, this Mountain Giant came with a fortified type of armor, and look what I did to them with a tactic. I just annihilate them. Even though I'm not that great as a race currently and I don't do too much damage, I still did enough damage so that the fire guy can just finish them. So no problem. And I'm also using here my ultimate. I'm just playing a game. I can do basically whatever I want. I am now so strong. I'm second with kills, but I will be first, I think, till this game finishes. Now, as you can see, they didn't stand any chance, and this guy also cleared them, this guy cleared them, we all cleared them. Yes, he has this sludge producer. It's a decent tower also. This is vegan, decent towers. I will be also building them, I think, here. Now level 23 passed, level 24 to come. Let me see, will I go again for the setup? I think I will. With my skeletons, because level 24 can be again air wave, but you never know on the professional mode when the air will come or not, but mostly when the air comes is the last wave. So after level 30 air is frequent, and prepare to have really good air damage for them. As you can see, this is a really easy wave, and there is zero problem clearing this wave. Like, just one guy passed and he barely. So as you can see, he has this poison on him. If he had a dispel, that would be also great, but I think we will have it. This magic guy, yeah, he will build it for us. He has a magic dampener, which will do the job. Sorry. He has this blizzard caster. It's a decent tower. I did cast blizzard, and yes, it's like a caster from fire, but improved version because it slows. Now he built me magic dampener, and I also built this wagon, and I'm also focusing on the ground damage. And as you can see, I'm even faster clearing these waves, even faster. Just one dragon roost, one Nova Shocker is just more than efficient to clear this wave. Now let me see what will be my second great tower. Now as you can see, I have wood. Now after on level 25 I get wood, and my next tower will be my next builder will be light builder. Why light? Because thunder builder. I don't know actually, is it light or thunder? I think it's light, because it has again great synergy with undead builder, and that is that tower for 530 gold, that gives minus armor, and it's just monstrous synergy, especially in this time of a game. As you can see, again another wave comes, I kill it, I am annihilating them, there is zero problem whatsoever. And whatever they have, this kind of aura or whatever, this frost armor, it's okay, because first of all my dampener can take their armor, their frost armor aura. And the second of all, I am having so much ground damage and poisoning them and so on, and they don't stand any chance. I am asking purple for another roost. I have saved money, so I would like another roost. Because why not? I have money, and I will not build any other tower. And these other towers that needs to come from my thunder, yeah, it's thunder builder. So it's not like it's thunder builder. From my thunder builder will be later after level 30. So I have money to waste. Siege came, Bat Riders, chaos damage, but it's no problem. I have Nova Shocker, I have 2 Dragon Roosts. They again kill my front lines, but it's just 100 gold damage. It's nothing compared to the siege that I had in my previous video, where I got really bad destroyed because I didn't have a good anti-air system. Now I'm recovering, as you see, it's zero problem. I'm even going to the Teal guy to help him, but he's also fine. He has this chaos damages and so on. They're doing really fine. No problem whatsoever for him to clear the waves. Level 27 passed, so we are more than half. Be prepared when you play this map. Be prepared, it takes at least 1 hour to finish it if you're all good. So it takes time. Level 28 is coming. It's a mechanical with a heavy type of armor, but zero problem for me, because again I have the tactic and really good ground damage. And I'm building second Nova Shocker, and this is what I like the most. Two Nova Shockers, one in front of each other. They are just doing massive splash damage, slow damage. Really fine tactic here. And this is more than you need to win this map. So from now on I can maybe solo this, but it's still hard. Some air can be problematic, and this is why you need your teammates to help, or to have some base and so on, so that they can clear the waves, airwaves for you. Yes, I'm saying here I'm lacking of ground damage because I didn't clear them enough. I don't even have any. Let me check. I have one siege type of damage. This is only disease wagon, but it is okay. I mean, it does splash damage. It hits only ground, and siege has extra bonus damage on mechanical units, but in general it is fine. It is no problem. I'm building here assassin, then like I wanna recover because I lost it in the siege, previous siege, but it's fine. There was no need. Just I liked it to have it. You don't need to build it if you don't want it. If you have this kind of setup, you don't need to rebuild your assassins then. As you can see, this wave didn't stand any chance. They didn't turn around, they didn't do anything. And now this purple guy, he's like, what am I doing? He needs a tactic, you know. This is a problem. If he has a tactic, if he has fissures and so on, it would be great, but he's not focusing on this, and this is why he is currently the last with kills. I'm still second. First is red, but I will become first in no time, no problem. I'm waiting for the level 32 pass so I can build an extension tower from the Thunder builder, and then I'm saving gold immediately to build with Undead builder that synergy tower, so no problem for me. This is an easy way, light armor, just die so fast. I have so many piercing type of damage that they died so fast. And this is an invis, so I have detection still from the red guy that he built me this sentry ward, and no problem whatsoever. As you can see, I even reached level 12 with my undead, my Death Knight, so it's no problem. The skeletons are so good, and I'm just using my necropolis to raise them and then to align them here and not allow them to pass. As you can see, I'm building the generator. As soon as I finish the generator, then I will rebuild here that tower for the minus armor. Now the red one says the tactic was something else, blue. Yeah, I don't know if he saw it before or not, because when you play Undead race, you don't have any other option, you know. I mean, you need to ask people to build you other towers. This is the first thing, and the second thing is you need to have this tactic to block the wave, you know. I mean, you came to this point where it's level 30, and if you just let them pass like this guy did, as you can see, they're all green, and he didn't do that much damage, then you didn't do a good job, right? I mean, you need really good ground damage, and not to let these waves to pass you, because just one rotation is more than enough for this time of game to finish the wave. You know, just one rotation and they are done. So yes, as you can see, these giants are dying really nice and fast. Granite Golem. Now I have so much money, and I already built this magnetic field disruptor. It is such a monstrous tower, such a good tower. And now even I can build the Storm Spire. Storm Spire is really good tower. I also like it. My favorite splash damage, 1 chaotic damage, I would say, because it deals from 1 to 1000. So you never know what will you roll with this damage. But if you have enough Storm Spires, they will clear the waves so fast. So no problem. As you can see, they are having this magnetic aura, which tells them -3 armor. So let me show you what I mean. They are just coming here. Let me see. Okay, this guy is all, yeah. With the last second, they are having this -3 armor. It has decreased armor, and this is really important, especially when they are coming like this with some the bonuses like this frost armor minuses and so on. Matching, it's really good, or some endurance auras and so on. Level 32 passed. Yes, I say here, but when you play next to a fire guy, it's hard, because when you have fire, I mean, once fire starts building these volcanic fissures, it's game over, you know. And because I'm so good, I don't need to wait for his volcanic fissures and so on. I can clear the rest by myself. As you can see, I'm dealing really fine damage to the airway mechanical. And even he did same damage like I did. There is not that much difference. I think I will even clear this way, you know, there will be no problem. I have built it even the second Storm Spire, and I built it static field generator, so it's really good, you know. I mean, I'm having really good damage. Yeah, they passed me, but barely. He will clear them, obviously. He didn't even clear my wave, he made them red, but it's okay. I mean, this is also decent, it's no problem. He also went for Foundry, and he also built his Mine Reaper, so this is also good. And also Infernal Caster. Best once when I made magic, when I do the magic guide, so I will show you how to go with him, and this is especially for the last wave. If you wanna be, I mean, if you want to have a good tactic and so on, you need to have these Infernal Casters. It's really important. I mean, they stun the last wave, so, and then your tower can do some damage to them, otherwise they just run. Now I'm preparing for a siege, level 34, some siege. Now this is an easy siege, Chaos Riders. There can be Nagas, there can be air sieges here, or any type of siege, but this is the most easiest one, and I'm so happy this siege came. Actually, they didn't do too much damage to me. I am again having so much money, and I wanna build also from this side one magnetic field disruptor, because also I want them starting from here to have minus armor and not just in this kind of in this line. So no problem here. Now I went also to help this guy, but he is so good. He is having these 2 ultimate towers from the poison builder, but they're just doing chaos damage, and they're fast. They're not even very fast, they're just fast. Let's see, I mean, compare this damage that he's doing to this wave and compare to the damage that I do to the wave. It's uncomparable, you know. He went for the undead, but does he has the where is it? Ah yes, he has also the epidemic catalyst, which I don't see. Why I don't see his epidemic catalyst? It's somewhere. Ah, there, on the corner. Yes, so when they come, they're already being damaged, so no problem. Now the purple guy even needs to go, but I think he's bored. He only has his wave, he doesn't have my wave, so I say it's fine. There are only 5 more levels to go, and we can, from this now on, we don't even need, can you imagine how strong we are that we don't even need the fire builder, so really good stuff. Now I'm building sludge producers, some chaos damage, it's no problem. As you can see, Storm Spire is dealing from 1 to 1000, so it is pretty chaotic tower. Level 35 done, level 36 to come, level 37 will be on less siege. Yes, I said I wanted a volcano also, that would be an overkill on all of this, but it is okay, I mean, it's really fine. I will save now money and build the ultimate tower from the undead, and enfeeblement is a really good tower, really good tower. It slows down the unit, it deals, I think it's a chaos type of damage, I will check when I start building it, and it's just a monstrous tower. So even though I didn't build volcanic fissure, the ultimate tower of undead builder is really good, so zero problem there. As you can see, airway is no problem anymore. I mean, I'm having so much anti-air damage that only 1 rotation, and the second one they don't stand any chance, and now even the third one obviously will not stand any chance. I'm just saving 750 gold to build the tower. Now I'm lacking 101 gold. Now I'm asking for 1 gold. Will they give me? Yes, they send me, thank to God, thanks then. I am thinking, now somebody send me wood, I didn't even ask for wood, they give me wood. Ah, level 37, the most annoying siege, and this is this fairies, I think it's fairy or harpy she-devil. I mean, it's so annoying, but as you can see, they also having enfeebling aura. They are having attack rate decreased, because even the aura is not builded yet, the tower is not built, the aura starts being active, so it is so good. I mean, I am so happy. And you see the advantage building the magnetic field here and on the other side, because it gives minus also from this side of the map. I'm going to help this guy. Let me see this guy. Oh, he also got a little bit destroyed, I would say. But he can recover, he has so much kills, so no problem for him. Yes, I am going to help him, let's see, but he is fine, I would say. I just want to speed up the process here. Level 37 pass, then the level 38, I hope it's not gonna be air, but if it's air still it's no problem. This guy has 2 volcanic fissures and he will clear my wave, no problem. And I will be clearing the other people's waves whatsoever. Now I'm sending my hero, as you can see. The idea when you play Burbenock or Kerbenok, just please build around your base. Don't build anywhere else, don't build at other people's bases and so on. Build at your base, and that's more than enough. As you can see, all of these waves are slowed, and I killed them really nicely. And I think I will even clear this. Let's see, because I know the fire guy, he will kill them. There is no problem for him. But for me, I'm struggling a little bit, but it's fine. I'm damaging them more than enough so that the fire guy can clear them. But let's suppose that there was no fire guy and he doesn't have the volcanic fissures. So even though if you all 4 guys playing, even though they're rotating 3 times, on the 4th time all of you will be able to clear the way because they'll be solo. And if you came to this point of a game where you're level 38, of course you have good anti-air damage, so don't be worried for this, even if you don't kill the wave instantly. It is simply, I would say, impossible to clear a wave instantly, the air wave, because you're not fire, you don't have 5 volcanic fissures, that's the first thing. And the second of all, they need to rotate, so it is fine, I mean, it is not that bad. As you can see now, I'm just monstrous on the level 39, on the last last wave. I'm just annihilating this Naga Royals. I think Naga Royal Guard, yes, just they don't stand any chance. And as you can see, they are having so many things: poison, disease, aura, enfeebling aura, slow, all of the things that can exist there, they have it. And this is so good. I mean, this tactic you need to do and to implement into your game style. Otherwise, just pure damage, it's not good. It's not enough. You need to have diversity of towers. As you can see, I even built the 3rd Storm Spire. I have 3 Storm Spires: Enfeeblement, 2 Roosters, 2 Assassin's Dens, 1 Epidemic Catalyst, 1 Magic Dampener, and 1 Enfeebler, 2 Noah Shockers, and 2 Flamethrowers. So go through my guide. Also, I have here some extra towers, but this is if the air came as at level 39. So if you are not sure how to go, watch the video from the beginning again and then just build tower by tower. So build a setup, try to go to the hero, and yeah, that would be more enough to win. We cleared the level 39, now the level 40 will come, and this is the last hardest way because there are 2 more extra levels, but they're just some fun stuff. And this wave is, look at this, ladies unknown, they're just dying so fast. This is, I want to even go this into the normal speed. They are not standing by any chance. This guy sent them green to me. I mean, I'm not leaking, you know, and this is so good. I don't even use skeletons. I don't even use skeletons here. I just hitting them. Because why they're so slow? Because of the tactic. Poison plus ice plus this enfeebler. I mean, this is just beautiful. They still didn't even come to this corner, and they will start coming from the top guy. So no problem whatsoever. And these guys, they are doing damage, but they are not doing enough damage. I mean, he's doing fine. This is really good. As I told you, he's having this Infernal Caster and he stuns them. As you can see, really good damage. They're in the spot. They can be splashed. It's great. But my tactic is, on the other hand, even more superior. As you can see, now I start using the skeletons to block them because they would pass me, and I don't want to let them pass me because I don't know can the left corner clear this minions, and I know I can. So I didn't leak, therefore these guys will only, therefore I will only have the waves of these guys, and there is no problem on that topic whatsoever. As you can see, they only rotate, they only came once, the second one didn't even came. This guy is doing really fine damage. So he took the wave from this guy, and I'm waiting. Yeah, also, or only, no, actually only from this guy he took the wave, and they didn't even come to my place. Or actually, yeah, just one guy came. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Let's speed up a little bit, because now we annihilated the last wave. Usually this last wave can be really problematic, and we annihilate it. With a good tactic, anything is possible. So Yeah, just these two ladies left, and let's finish them off. As we can see, yeah, we are doing fine damage, fine damage. Level 40, level 41 will be the damage test, and level 42 will be just some unofficial siege, and that's all. As you can see, everybody left, they just waited level 42 come, they didn't even care to do something, to play a little bit more. But this is fine, I just want to show you some fun stuff here, like this damage test and the last siege, how it looks like, because so you don't leave a game. Maybe if you're playing, I don't know, some ranked mode or something on the or against a team or something, or you're competing, there is this level 42, don't forget it, this siege. It is nothing special, but at the end it is just a easy way to pass. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like our channel, subscribe to our channel, comment the video, like the video, share it, please, it helps us grow, and see you in the next video, and wish you all the best.